Why should you take part in art challenges? Any takers? Any answers? Well, I have some answers for you. You see, when I was starting to learn Blender like properly back in 2016, I think, when I say properly, I mean, opening it every day and then seeing what communities were available. I remember saying to my friends, I wish there was some kind of challenge or something where I could just challenge myself to develop my skills. Now, keep in mind that I'm not a particularly competitive person. I actually hate competition. So that's actually a bit of a lie. I hate competing with people, but I love achieving things. I did the Enneagram personality thing and it came out as the achiever or something. But anyway, I remember saying to my friends, hey, can you help me find something? I wonder if there's anything available for Blender. And there was. At the time, there was the weekly CG challenge run by Zacharias Reinhardt, who is now in charge of CG Boost. And CG Boost are running their own challenges now. And I haven't really taken part in any of those yet because I'm too busy with my own stuff. Whoops. But if I wasn't, then I definitely would, because it was so much fun. And I did end up winning one of those weekly CG challenges. I also took part in Sculpt January back in the day. And again, I have good memories of that. I don't remember much of my own personal projects, in between those challenges, but I remember the challenges. There's something about them that made them unique. And sharing my results was always quite fun because I was always looking forward to seeing what people would say. So let's take a look at some of the points I've written down for why taking part in challenges is a good thing. So first of all, it can get you out of your comfort zone and trying new things. That's definitely true. For a certain prompt or project, you might have to step into unknown territory to try and get a good solution. I don't know if I was always interested in sculpting, but I remember when I was taking part in Sculpt January, my sculpting skills massively increased. It was a really quick ramp up, but it was because I took it really seriously and I invested in getting one of those kind of small, pressure tablets. And it's a bit weird because nowadays I sculpt mostly with my mouse anyway. And that's a bit of a controversial take. Not a lot of people agree with using the mouse, but I actually think it's got a lot of good benefit that people don't really understand. But then again, I can write in cursive really cleanly with my mouse, and I know a lot of people can't do that. Anyway, side note, when you're just doing your own things, you can become easily distracted and it's easy to fall into the trap of only touching the stuff you're interested in when it comes to feature sets. Art challenges gives you a reason, an excuse to try different things and to explore new territory, and I think that's a good reason why you should take part in them. Another reason is they can provide you with a source of inspiration. If you're just working from personal projects, you rely on your own creativity to come up with interesting things to make. With art challenges, they can actually give you a guide for what to make. And a lot of them aren't even specific guides, they're just general prompts, which I think is good because it helps you to train those creative muscles. You're given a general term to use, and it's up to you to come up with something to make. Art challenges also get used to following a draft, which is quite good if you want to work in a professional environment. If you're going to work in a professional space, you may need to get used to following rule sets when it comes to making content, so it's a good idea not to get too closed off in your own techniques and your own workflows for doing things. Art challenges are a good way for you to test those freelance muscles as well, because you might not know exactly what kind of brief you're going to be given. You know what would be an interesting idea for an art challenge is one where the rule sets change over time. I don't know if anyone's done that yet, but I'm going to put a bookmark here. This is my timestamp, check the date that I came up with that idea. Just to simulate a client always changing their mind and to get people ready to take part in freelance work like that. That also sounds quite horrible, but I mean, it's something that happens. So another benefit to art challenges is sometimes you can earn rewards, and it shouldn't be about that, but sometimes it is. Because if you don't have any money available to you, sometimes the rewards are beneficial for your education. Some art challenges give you courses, software licenses, sometimes even hardware, and those are things that you could make use of. And look, even if you don't win, just having those resources there should be enough to get you to try harder and to encourage yourself to try new skills. So I think in certain situations they can be a good thing. Now, for the challenges that I run on my Discord server, we don't have any rewards because for those ones, I just want it to be a self-improvement challenge. But I'm definitely interested in running some high reward challenges in the future at some point. Another really good benefit is that the content you make for these art challenges could also be put on your portfolio. So if you don't have anything on your portfolio and you're looking for something to make but you're lacking direction, these are a really good way to get you started on that. It could also be a good sign to an employer that you're ready to seek out challenges and embrace them. So just to make a note of some art challenges that you can take part in, like I mentioned, there's the CG Boost challenges, and I think they sometimes come with rewards. There's one on my server, we do the no rewards challenges. Then there's Blender Royale on the Arendelle Discord server, ArtStation Run challenges. Sculpt January goes on in January. It'd be very weird if they didn't have it in January. Then there's November for doing node work, and then there's Materials. I think people are adapting Inktober into different things now as well. And there's a lot of other YouTubers that do their own challenges. So there's stuff everywhere. And even if you can't find what you're looking for, 30 Days of Type, is that another one? Even if you can't find what you're looking for in terms of challenges, make your own. You know, you could just do stuff with your own friends, if you have any. just for a laugh. There doesn't have to be like any stakes in terms of rewards in it, but adding a gamification element is a good psychological trick to insert some fun into an otherwise boring learning process. And again, it will help you to explore new territory, because if you're doing it with friends, you want to show off, you want to show them some techniques that they don't know about yet. So I think that's a really interesting way of doing it. Friendly video game like competition where it's like, aha, I'm going to show him, he doesn't know how to do this yet, stuff like that. I guess the final word about it is it's just fun, and you'll make some memories for yourself. So it's definitely worth taking part in art challenges. I wish I could do it more, because I missed that kind of nostalgic fun feeling. And I remember exactly what I was doing when I found out that I won one of the art challenges. I was playing Steep, that Ubisoft video game? I just have like a visual memory of it, and I was really happy about it, and it was excellent. So yeah, what are you waiting for? Take part in some challenges. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rambling. I hope you're doing well. I love you. Is that a bit weird to say for a YouTube video? I unconditionally love the abstract representation of a human viewer. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.